project steps. So step one is the planning. Step two is designing. Now you need to select or outline the structure of your project. Decide on the number of videos you're going to use, the types of analysis, what models, what analysis types you're going to use, and how the results will be presented. Okay, and how are you going to represent the results? Maybe you will link them to an application, you maybe will create a website, whatever you will need to think about that. And you'll also need to plan where your videos and analysis results will be stored. It will be stored within, I will answer that for you. It will be stored within your Azure account, the Azure accounts that you have enabled with the credits that you have. And when you create that account, you will need to create an Azure service that is for Indexer, and automatically after this happens, let me show you what was going to appearing on your video Indexer. Let me get back here to the main page. Okay, when you log in, you will be seeing here your account. This is the account coming from the Azure portal, and I will show you that. Since I have created the service in my Azure, you can see here, you can see the account name, which is student. I did that for testing. And here you will be seeing the storage account that it will be, and this is the location of the storage account. Back to the Azure portal. As you can see, I will show you the Azure portal. Here is the Azure portal, and here you can see the video indexer service that I have created. I have another one here, and I have selected this one as a service for my account that I'm going to use. And I have also, if I go to storage accounts or resource groups, I can see that I have a storage account, okay, that is called video indexer storage. Okay, so I have this ready, and I will send you, as I told you, within the presentation, you will be receiving the steps that you will need to have or to use. So this will be like another assignment for you to just start working with that. I need you to have problems. I need you to have headaches in order to solve these problems and solve these headaches. Although I supported you with everything that might solve anything you might face, but I believe that whenever you face problems or troubles or some small issues while doing something, especially I'm talking about computer services or whatever we do, you will be resolving it by yourself, and the resolution will stick on your mind and will give you more power. So then, as I told you, let's head back to the presentation. We'll be needing to design the structure of our project, and we'll need to start or create our data storage. Everything you will need will be sent to you within the presentation I'm going to share with you at the end of the session. Then a step of what is important of the steps we're going to have is after uploading the videos, we'll need to label the videos. If the labeling that is presented by the solution or by the video indexer is good for you, then you are good. If not, you will need to do what is called the labeling. I also sent you all the steps. All you need to do is from within the solution, within your solution, after you upload your videos and get the results, you will be having something like editing mode, and you will be able to edit the labels that are represented by the default model. If not, you're going to use another model. You'll have to learn or to teach the system how to work on that model, and then add your or edit your own labelings or your own customizations. We're talking about anything you would need to edit or customize, maybe the language, maybe the indexing, maybe the labeling, maybe other things, the object detection things that you need to extract, maybe the titles, maybe the timeline details. So we'll be entering or working with the details of, as I told you, the customization of what we need. So now we are on the step that is called the labeling of videos. Let me just, before I continue, have a look at your reactions. Is everything understood until now? Please, again, with your raised thumbs, make me happy by saying that everything is fine and everything is understood.
Khalid, also, I want to inform you that in parallel on WhatsApp, we are starting to creating the teams.
That's
So,
great.
yeah,
That's
so
great.
they are
That's great.
forming the teams already on WhatsApp. And this way, we can also support them more.
Okay,
Uh,
that's
the
great.
most important part, Khalid, is that you will show us today, correct? How we will do the full like lab step by step,
No, no, no.
correct?
I'm not going to show you today anything. I'm just going this to show you this presentation, giving you all the details. On the next session, I will be seeing what did they do after we discuss their steps and what happens with them as problems I will be resolving on the next session. So today, I will just brainstorm with them whatever they need to do. I send them all the steps. We already shown everything related to that, and I will just keep them to I just intend to make them try by themselves for one day, which is today and tomorrow. If nothing is resolved, I'm sure they will resolve everything. But if they get any problems, they can ask me about it on the next session. Okay? Okay. So let's just move to the next. Okay, let me just move to the next slide. So as you can see here, this is step number 3, which is labeling the videos. Step number 4 is customizing the models. So after the steps we have gone through, we now need to go with customizing the model. Again, I am sending you all the details. We have done a lot of steps related to that. After we finish today, the presentation, I will see what you remember and what you not, and we'll see if you can, if you are not able to do this, I will demonstrate them. It's automatically I will demonstrate them, but I need to try, I give you the time to try this today. If not, if you're not able to do that, I will be demonstrating each step of this as a repetition of what we did. So let's just wait until we are at the end of these steps. The fifth step, which is indexing and analyzing video. Okay, we need to index the videos, configure the indexing settings, match your project requirements. That includes the selecting the language, privacy settings, and the type of insights. I will demonstrate all these in a while, but just let me read all the slides. Okay. Then after that, we are done. All we need to do is to play the indexer, show the results that we have seen, and from there, we can see, do the results comply or are in parallel with my presentation or my customization or what I'm targeting. If yes, it's fine. I can then go to the last step, which is publishing or sharing the solution. If not, I will need to repeat the steps, refine the steps, and do steps that I need to do within my environment. Okay? I have someone saying, anyone is facing a problem with the screen sharing?
No, it could be internet connectivity issue. I would like to like advise her to log out and then join us one more time and make sure her network is fully connected. Okay,
Is that
Khalid, please.
is
Yeah,
that
you can
clear?
proceed. Yes,
Okay.
yes.
So after that, we reach the slide number 8, which is, as I told you, which is exporting the results or publishing the solution. We can have a simple export of the results in any format that we want. We can also create reports based on our videos using maybe Power BI, maybe using any other insights application that can show what we need. And we can also share the insights, publish them through a web portal, through, again, Power BI, through Fabric, or whatever we want. So before I start again with repeating some of the steps that we need to do, just let me talk to you, answer your questions, brainstorm your ideas before we start putting our hands on the actual details of how to do each and every step of this. So, any of you have already thought about any ideas related to the solution? Any plans, any things that you need to think
Okay,
about or
so
declare
student,
now?
the aim is to have something around accessibility. This is number one. Number two, to train you for the hackathon. The hackathon, they will be providing you with videos about sign language and Qatari language. And you have to train the model and you have to like detect what the person is saying using the Qatari sign language. So this is the
Okay.
hackathon.
This is the
Khalid,
main
I'm
of
not
the
sure how
hackathon.
we can support them to the hackathon, but maybe for this one,
We
if
can,
you
we
come
can.
up with anything, make it around accessibility. So if Mada team liked your idea, you will have like a booth to showcase your work. So whenever you want to think about accessibility. Okay.
Okay, I already last time heard one of the ladies talking about the sign language. So I have in mind a briefing about the solution we should follow. So any of you guys, let's make sure that you can open your microphone just for testing. Any of you just unmute
Yes.
yourself. Okay, that's great. So since you can now talk to me, I have prepared something related to sign language. What I need from you now is someone, if you have like got the idea of what I was talking about today, let me get back to the first slide I was talking about and see how we're going to do things like one by one, okay? Don't worry about the slides. I'm going to share everything with you. Okay, so let's now talk about the project that we are talking or starting to talk to about, which is, let's say, about disabilities, or we need to help someone, let's say, with this videos or a project of videos that can translate or read or just type or whatever to serve people with a certain disability. Okay, so in general, in order to apply what we're talking about, we will be needing what is called the idea of our project. So the idea or the planning, it is, or the goal is, let's say, can you extract the goal of any idea? Let me just share with you or share with me, what do you think about a main topic or a main title for our solution? Let's all work together as one team. So define the objective. What is the objective of our video? As Solange said, we need to just help disabilities. So this is the goal of our video. Here, we do not have any steps to perform. Let's move to step number 2. We would need
Okay,
to,
Khalid, let's
yes,
work with you the way that you started. So let's say that the objective For example, I'm not sure if you have any samples, but do you have any sample that we can try today and drive through the session?
If we need to try something, we need to prepare something related to that. What's why I am doing this
Okay,
session
so
today,
let's do
to
this.
decide what we need to do,
Okay, we
and then I
need,
can prepare what everything,
okay,
Okay.
let's say that our objective is to read sign language videos. Okay,
Okay, that's great.
so
Uh,
this is
I will.
our objective, and I will write it in the chat so that everyone will be aligned. Okay, please proceed, and sorry for interrupting you.
Okay, no problem, no problem. So I will explain about our objective. So I would like to hear from you guys, please. What would we need to prepare? What type of videos would we need to prepare about this target? Just share with me your ideas. Anyone? Yalla, be brave. Just open your microphone, share your ideas. Or write on the chat. I don't mind. Clear high videos with interpretation. Excellent. That's excellent. So this is our target, is to collect videos related to interpretation for the sign language. Okay. So this is our targeted videos. We would need to have most or maybe all the sign language characters, if I don't know characters or moves, we can call them, interpreted, explained, so that the model can read or hear or see by using cognitive services, the interpreter who is explaining these sign languages and extract these sign languages interpretation. So this is a very important thing. So people with disabilities on hearing can see someone using the sign language in order to talk, to transfer the ideas to them. So in order to do that, we would need to have all the sign language interpreted and explained in videos with great videos. We'll need to select also the language. Are we intending to talk the sign language or interpret the sign language? Which language? Here I see someone saying that, this is Solange, so we'll need to see the interpretation for English sign language.
Yes,
So,
this is
طيب,
what I said. So maybe we can start with English, which is easier, and maybe there are a lot of research around it. Do the work, and then they will be prepared for the Qatari Sign Language.
Okay, then this is the design. The data storage, now let's see how we're going to create the data storage. We already did that, but let me do it for you quickly. So we'll need to go, where we need to go to do that, we'll need to go to the Azure platform, okay? Here is the Azure platform. We'll need to create a storage account. I will just press here and we'll go fastly on creating a resource, and this resource would be storage account. Okay, this storage account, I will just give it a name. I can just create storage account by different ways. I will press here storage accounts, the simplest way. Okay, selecting the storage account. I would need to select the resource group I would use for that. If I have a resource group, I will select it. If not, I will need to create a resource group, which is Azure Indexer RG, sorry, RG 2024 November. So this is where I create a storage resource group. Storage account, I will call it indexer. Storage video 2024 November. Okay. I would select 2024 video indexer. Is it available? Yes, this name is available. I would select, as I told you, the nearest place where I would need to create this storage, and I will just, okay, I can select the type of storage. This has been already explained, but I'm just doing it fastly. Review and create. And I will create. Okay, this is when I created my storage account. I have created. Then I would select to create the Azure service, which is called the indexer. I will go to the home waiting for that. I would go with a new resource, which is video indexer. I would select it. Okay, Azure Video Indexer. Again, I'll create one. The resource, the 2024 indexer is ready. Here is the resource group. This is the one I created. The resource name is indexer.
You can say
20
ASL because we selected American Sign Language if you want.
24 ASL. Oh,
Yes.
ASL. ASL. Okay, that's fine. I will keep it in S2S. Okay, I will select the storage, and this is just as I told you, this is a demonstration. Okay. And I will create. So after it is ready, all we need to do is I will show you something that's ready in order not to waste a lot of time. I have, like, this is the video indexer that is ready for me. Okay, it is already ready. We have, this is the video indexer that I have created earlier as we did together or as a preparation for this course. Now I have my service ready and I have my storage ready. All I need to do is to log in with my Azure account that is here within this tenant, or that is within this subscription. As you will see, you can see a subscription that I have. This is my subscription. These are my directories that I have. I would need to make sure I will go to Microsoft Entra ID. I would see the users. I would make sure that my user I'm going to use, the student, I have created one for this course that's called the student one. Okay, the student one, or the user I am working with, is created here and working here. Okay, I would see also the role assignments for this user. This user should be a global administrator in order to be able to read. So I select everything related to globality, global administrator, global reader, and the global secure access. So this user is now ready. So what I did here is created the storage account and the resource group and a service which is called we'll see again the services which is called the video indexer. Now the step would be going to video indexer web page, where I can start using my accounts. When I log in the first time, I will be using the account that I have seen, which is the student one. All I did is copy it and paste the student one with the username and password, and I logged in here. Here you can see that I have the service that includes my account, my storage, and it is already in the East US. So here I am now ready to start uploading my videos. All I need to do is to upload a video, browse for files. You can have videos from your own computer, okay, or from downloads, whatever you want. Let me just select any video like the last time. Let me see in the downloads if I have something.
So Khalid, quick question here.
Yeah,
Do they need to download several videos and train the
sure,
model?
sure.
So
It is
how
better
we
to
do
have,
this? Yeah.
whenever we download the multiple videos on the same storage, we can add them here. I will show that to you, but just let me first upload something that is light. Okay. Let me just open that. If I have, as you can see here, I added a file. I would press add files and I can select another video. Whenever I'm done with selecting all my videos, they will be appearing here. I would be pressing on upload. Okay. Let me add something else just to show you. Okay, as you can see, these files are showing up here. You can add up to 10 files. We do not want to add this much, but we need to add, the target is to cover everything we want. So I might have more than one video, maybe because we have different signs or many signs, one video is not enough. So we might need to add more than one file and upload it. Okay, so let me just upload one of these just to remind you with everything. Here we can see the settings. We can get back to the settings, and here we can see the settings or the advanced settings. This is the file name. These are the indexing presets that we want. We might need to select OCR, keywords, named entities, object detections, speakers, topics, whatever we need to detect from here that might serve our target, we can select it. If these are not enough, we will need to add another model and select what we need. But within these, I'm sure we can have enough things, but I will show you how we can edit or customize. But let's just see the main things. Here are the PayPal models. I can't use the face recognition because it is not public. It needs, as I told you, permission and special permits. Here, if I have to extract or get labels, I would need to add the label. I would need to add the labels that I want. Our target is not for labels, and it's not also for logos. We'll need to have, like, if we need to have another metadata or description for the data we're going to use, this is something we'll explain during the next session, so don't worry about anything. I'm just demonstrating with you the things that we can do, okay? So here is the way we can extract and update the settings of our extracted or our videos that we're going to upload and work with. Let's head back and let it review and upload. Okay, I select this, I agree.
Khalid, lab
Yes.
number 1 was covering up to this point last time, correct?
The labs we have seen or with the exercises was covering everything related up to here.
Yes,
There is
correct.
nothing missing. They have seen
So
everything.
till now we are just revising the previous steps, correct?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
There's nothing they can do. This is something they should be aware of. Everything that I will be sending, they are aware of, okay? So make it run in the background. I will send you the presentation of today. It includes all the details that you need to do with all the resources as a resource, as a backup for you. It is on the chat now. All you need to do is just revise what steps I sent. So again, after this is ready, let me just move. As I told you, this is the one step, or the step number 2. The step number 3 is that will be done after the video is uploaded. We have automatic labels that will be used, that will be extracted. If you need to add more labels, you can do. If they are good for you, then this is enough. If we need to edit the labels or customize the labels, we can do that. And I will show you on the next videos or on the next session how to work with customization for everything, okay? But let's just work with the mainstream, which is the default extractions, and let's just prepare something related to the language of the sign language. I don't know if you have resources, Solange. I will search for that. But explain to me, is it especially for the English to Qatari language?
So it's just American Sign Language, what we are aiming
Okay,
to
the American
achieve.
sign. Okay,
Yeah. So
okay, we
Sign
can find
Language,
this.
the video should be displaying the signs and the translation of whatever the signs or the video is saying. Translation in
Okay,
English. So if we
also in
succeed in
English.
doing that
So
part, they will be able to do the same for Qatari sign language.
I hope we will. I hope we will. I guess it's not a big issue. Okay, so let's see if the upload is done to show you the labels. Okay, I have one that is ready already. Let me show you the video that I have. Let me see if it's still active, because I deleted this account, but I guess it is. Okay, as you have seen here, this is the edit where I can open an editing.
We believe in a potential.
I will just make it with me. Here are the keywords. So now let me ask you now, do we need to edit the keywords or the labels? What? Oh, you can't see my screen. Let me show you my screen. Let me see the questions. I can see that there are a lot of questions coming. I cannot see. Now, can you see? Okay. Since now you can see, these are the results coming from the indexer. Okay. So, do they serve my goals? Yes, then it's fine. No, I will have to edit. I would go sometime with the simple editing mode, or maybe if I need, sometimes I might need to reconfigure or recustomize the total model. So as we start working with our target, we'll see what's going to be done. So here are the keywords that are coming from the video extracted. If these keywords are good, I would be fine. If they find it good, it will be okay. If not, I would need to add some keywords. The same thing for the labels. It is looking for person, clothing, whatever. In our condition, I just need to, let's just think more about that and see what are the steps that we want. I will just give it good study, and what I need from you is to share me your ideas on the WhatsApp group. I will be just sharing by maximum tomorrow some ideas and see how we are going to customize our model. So this is our project. We now know the target. Now we can see the customization of our, or work on the customization on our target, and we will see how good we will do, because you know that we are now creating learning machine. We are creating a model that needs to solve what we're thinking about. So it might not be from the first or second trial successful 100%. It might be achieving, if we achieve like 50, 60, 70 on the first trial, it would be great. And we're going to work on enhancing this model because, as you know, even the solutions by the most creative and the initiators of the AI services, whenever they start on the first model, they do not achieve the goals. They keep learning. All the models keep learning. So as much as resources or samples or data sets we give to the model for learning, the best results it will give. So let's head back to machine learning. When we talked about machine learning, if you remember, I told you that we need to give data to the model. The model we're looking for here is cognitive services or computer seeing. What we need from it is to analyze the person who is talking in sign language, and we need to interpret what he is doing, as if like we are asking the computer vision to tell us what is this person doing. If he is swimming, it will tell us simply the person is swimming. Now we need to give it more hard or a harder question, which is what is he saying in sign language? So we would need to explain to the model that each sign or movement he is or she is doing with their hands means a letter or means a word, and this is what we need to do. So we are thinking big now. We need to work on that. We all have an assignment to start digging about this. So what I need from you is to prepare yourselves with some ideas, some resources, and we'll see how we're going to reach our final goal. So let's see what will be happening with us. So, Solange, do you have anything to add?
Yes, Khalid. So as they
Please.
mentioned, this is more like a supervised machine learning. What I did to support is that I got you the data set from Kaggle. Also, it could be an assignment for them if they have another sample. So if you click on the link, Khalid, it has more than 2,000 image with each sign, each like video who indicates a word or several words. So I
That's
guess
great.
next step from our side is to take these samples, which is around 2,000, and start trying to see how we can train it, train the model, whether through machine learning or through video indexer to get a specific solution. Okay?
So let's link what Solange sent to us with our portal. Here we have, as you can see, a data set. We need to connect our data set to our video indexer. We need to feed the machine learning model with this information. Okay? Here are the data coming from, with great thanks to Solange. Please sign in. Do we need to sign in to get these, or we can
No,
just
Khalid, you
download
can
them?
simply download. You can simply
Okay.
download. And I'm not sure if there is any code in Python that we can use because usually Kaggle, they usually add some kind of coding.
Okay. We'll see what
And
will
the
happen. So
challenge, Khalid, for the
yeah.
hackathon, it will be coding through Python and how we can use Azure for that. Maybe, as you mentioned, for the data storage, because these
Okay.
are 2,000 videos. So this requires really a good storage. So that will be the number one. Number two, whether we will go with video indexer or go back to machine learning and see how we can train a model that has videos. So these things that we might focus on like in the upcoming sessions with the student. But thank you for sharing the architect for how to deploy it. Maybe step number 4 after this one is to what? Can you remind us? Step number 4 is
Yes,
what?
it's customizing the model.
Yes. So we are here, I guess. We will be at
Yes.
this step.
Okay.
How we can customize it.
Okay. So let's read together, see together what we're going to do, and we can share our ideas, brainstorms on the group that Solange created on WhatsApp, or maybe we can have a discussion at the end of each session from now on. Okay? We'll just give like 5 to 10 minutes to discuss our reachings or our findings or what we're going to be doing together. Okay? So any questions, anything you need to add before I sent you? Let me just show you the last picture or the last slide, which I didn't talk about. These are additional resources that we might need through our project or projects. So within this presentation I shared today, you have all the resources that we need. And now we have set the target, which is interpreting the sign language. So we do not now miss anything. All we need to do is to start focusing on our project. On the next session, I will show you the progress and you will show me what you have as an idea. I need from you ideas. If you like to do anything related to that, it would be great. But I'm not expecting this until we start on the next weeks with after I display to you what I found out on the next session. So I hope you are all satisfied. If you have any questions, Akid, just send on the chat or send on the WhatsApp group any comments, any requests. Do not be shy. Just get involved because we are going to a hackathon. When you go to a hackathon, things are much real there. You should do, you should work harder. You should depend on yourself. But after these trainings, you have a great background. You will have a great knowledge about what is related to this target and special. I have a question here coming from Muhammad Yusuf. The previous lab only showed me how I can access the videos on the API, but how can I check the data or insights from the API? It will be displayed automatically. Let me show that to you. Just let me share my screen again, or okay, this one is still working. I have another one. Did I close it? Just 1 second. Whenever you finish, as you can see, here are the results coming from our videos. These are the information extracted from the video. Okay? Here where you can see everything in JSON. No, yeah, we didn't reach that, but here you can see insights coming in the language that you want, as you can see here. This is in JSON file. You can extract it and take it wherever you want. But of course, we're going to go deeper than that. So just wait until we reach this level and all the questions on your mind will be solved. Just don't complex things on yourself, but within the supports or the resources I sent to you, Muhammad, you can find everything that you want related to each of the coming steps, okay? That's great. Any other questions? Muhammad is running ahead of us. He wants to grab the victory for himself. Great questions, Muhammad. Thank you. Any other questions? Could you please share the PPT again? It is giving me an error. I will, sure. Double check it here. If it is not working, I will send it to you by WhatsApp. Don't worry. Just let me know if it doesn't open with you, or if you have any issues, let me know. I can share it with you on WhatsApp group also. I want to thank Solange again for her great support and for the resources. And if you have any questions for me or for Solange, please do not be shy. Anything you need to comment, any ideas you have, please share with us. After all, we are here to help each other and help you reach the target, which is going through the hackathon and having a great job there. Anything you need to add, Solange, before we leave? I can see someone is typing. You are most welcome. I'm still getting your. Please share it on the WhatsApp. Yeah, sure. I will share it on the WhatsApp group right now. Okay. I will share it right now, so I will get feedback from you there. So thank you, everyone, and see you on the next session. Okay? Goodbye. Muhammad, I already tested on custom footage. Thank you, everyone. Muhammad, tell us about, if you want, open your microphone and tell me what you did. Okay, then. See you on the next session. Thank you, everyone. Goodbye. If you need to add anything, please talk to me on the WhatsApp group. See you.